Hi everybody, it's Julie, and welcome back to the Beginner series here on the Dearjuliejulie channel. Today we are finished with our cereal box journal, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what we did, and this is the flip through. So remember, in the very beginning, after I had put all the pages in, I had some pages left over. So we also have this journal that we'll be decorating using the items that were left from this. We also made an extra cover, so that's going to go in the cover pile over here. And so let's go ahead and take a look. So we made this journal out of a cereal box. It has 3 signatures. Each signature had about 15 full sheet pages of various sizes. And we have a 2-inch spine. We used 2 cereal boxes. And we also have a tassel out of the fabric and lace. It's a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, all 3 signatures, and an eyelet there for our tassel. So there are videos. This is a start to done journal. So here on the beginner series, so this is the 3rd journal that we made, the cereal box journal. And there is a playlist in the description box down below. And that playlist has basically everything that we did for this journal, start to done. Okay, so our cover has a puffy, actually it's a semi-puffy cover here, and I had added the 4 corner plates just for interest, the lace and the fabric. Then I added one of my fairy charms here. We have the nameplate here with one of the stickers that we've been using throughout the journal. And I really like the way that this turned out. So this is just a piece of the fabric that I had used for this journal. Our closure this time, I chose an eyelet and lace closure. So this is the edge of the lace. When I cut the lace, because it was a gathered ruffled lace, and I wanted flat lace, and I cut it, and this was the lace that was left over. So very many parts of this journal would be considered trash. That would probably normally be thrown away, right? So we have our little 2020 charm here, and that is using some table scatter or sequins from graduation, and a paper bead that we had made in a previous journal. For a previous journal. Okay, so you open it up. We did add a paper pocket here, and here is one of our embellishments that we made. This one has the empty chair, and you just open this up, and you've got extra journaling space that you can make lists, keep track of something. And this is one of the quotes that you'll see throughout the journal, and those were from some wrapping paper that I have. This right here is packaging for a stencil. So you're going to see several items in here truly are junk. We have a belt closure, but I don't always use it. I'll just tie it. So, but I did, I had that in my stash, and I thought it was kind of cool, so we used it here. Okay, so that could just be right there. So here we have our first flip up, and so there's more journaling space. I used Tim Holtz Wildflowers vellum throughout for all the covers of all 3 signatures. I used that, and all 3 signature covers have one of these flowers from my mom's stash stapled on to the edge. They are staggered. So there's that one, there's that one, and there's that one. And then all 3 signatures, the paper that's behind that has some lace. So you get this full look here. So here's one of the tags, the collage tags that we made, and just added one of those stickers and stapled on some lace up there. You'll see this throughout. It's messy thread with the paper flower. With the green paper flower, just 2 pieces of it cut off for leaves. And then they have the little bling on the inside. And I used fabric here and just attached it on the back. So a frayed fabric. And so this was ripped fabric. So you'll see that the fray is very, very soft. Okay. There's coffee dyed paper throughout this journal. There are 164 pages to write on, to journal on, to add pictures or mementos. I think it's an amazing 164. That's like, wow. Okay, so here we have a bulb pin. It has our little charm that we made. We added this butterfly to the back of this broken bracelet charm. And I think it turned out really, really pretty. So we used the glossy accents for that. And there is a charm and tassel video. And so that's part of that. Here we use some ledger paper. It's got some stenciling on it. And some stenciling on this side. So we had a Project Life card and some note paper. So you'll see these note papers. There's the bird one, the one with the bee, and the one with the butterfly. So you'll see those all the way throughout the journal. I made my embellishments for this journal separate. Most of them I just made embellishments. We did embellishment videos one after the other. And then it was really kind of cool when it was time to decorate this. I already had all the embellishments. So this is one of the batch embellishments. So I showed you how you come up with an idea and then you replicate it. Make several of them that are very similar or the same, using the same products. And it's really fast because the bulk of your time is in coming up with the idea. So you come up with the idea, so you make several. So you'll see several of these that are similar. The hello is washi tape. This is from the Fairies and Flutters digital kit. There's a page of butterflies in there, and I just took one of them and used my scallop punch and cut it, punched it out. So this is more of the Tim Holtz Wildflower. This is Flower Song. That is from the Courting Lady Jane digital kit. We have some of our holy paper or polka dot paper, coffee dyed paper, and one of the first tab. So you'll see there's 3 of these tabs throughout, and those are just with the same fabric from the cover. Here we have creative paper folding, and it's this beautiful green linen paper that we found in my mom's stash. And then we have a journaling tag that was made from a mat stack that I had. So this is wrapping paper, and I just glued it on the front and added a list. 2 of these are, I believe, from the Things to Do pad that I have. And I just cut it in half and made a list pad there. So this is another one of the batch embellishments. This is a rub-on from Dollar Tree. And there's another one of our flower embellishments and one of the quotes. We have this little postcard paper here. And there was no stamp, so I added a stamp. I added some stenciling where the address would be. And then some other stenciling on top. Here we have some of the noisy paper, and it's a large paper, so I just folded it up, made a pocket. We stenciled on it for another effect, and then we decorated, collaged our guest check. So there's the large image is a rub-on from Dollar Tree. There's washi tape. The butterflies are washi tape, and this is from a crossword puzzle book. It's the clues part of crossword puzzle book. Here's another one of those batch embellishments. So this is a really I love this color of ticket, but this was a ticket from my friend, and it was left over from a raffle. And so truly junk that people would have thrown away, but she saved it for me. So another one of the the flower embellishments, and here we have a punched out book page. This is from our Tiny Houses digital kit, and inside we have one of our large file cards. You can write a list or journal on there, and then you can also journal on the card that's just inside here, and you can write on the back. So very simple index file card for inside the 2 pages that we had glued together. Here we added some fabric. I made fabric washi tape, so there is a video of that. This is a wallpaper border that I have, and I just ripped around it, added lines to the back. There's a video on adding journal lines to your journal. So because this is a beginner series, I'm trying to think of all the things that I do or we do that we just do automatic that they might not know about. So this was our rubber band, and look at, we've already lost 2 rubber bands, but this is our rubber band card, and I made journaling space out of this. This is coffee dyed embossed paper. It's beautiful. It has an agapanthus and a butterfly, and there's a video in this series, the beginner series, on coffee dyeing, and I showed you several ways to coffee dye. So here we have a waterfall journaling, and it's a pocket actually. So, and it's an upside down waterfall because the pretty part of these were, this one was on the bottom and these were on the top, and I didn't want to stack them on top of each other and you wouldn't see those, but I thought it was kind of cool that we could use that effect, and then we still have a tuck pocket there. So our paper clip actually goes down here and holds the bottom one, and with that it holds all of them closed, okay, or holds them all on there. So here we have a file index card with some crossword puzzle and rub-ons, and that's just attached with that paper clip. You have beautiful doily here, and another one of the mass produced, yeah, we made a lot of them that day. Beautiful, beautiful. This is the inside of this signature. I did add some journaling notes and part of our collaged journaling card page on here, and you do have a paper clip there that you can add something there. We have our flip up, flip down. We also made this as part of our mass produced, so there's 3 of these in the journal, with the bingo card, some sewing pattern, and washi tape. It's a quote. And then we have our signature strings. So we have a little bead and a little charm, and the butterflies from the Martha Stewart butterfly punch. And so those are on there, and I think they're beautiful. Here we have from a calendar book that I had. It's from like 2003 or something like that, 2008, something crazy. And but it makes great journaling space and also a list space. So if you're a lister, this is great. So this is a tab tag. So I made a tag. I've added it to the edge here and made it a tab. So, you know, see how it comes off like that. It reminded me of a tab. And of course, there's a pocket over here, sort of. And that's because I like pockets, and I cannot lie. So it kind of goes through. There's a list here on this side. So I cut out and ripped out this so that you would have all that listing edge. We have a pocket made from the beautiful wrought iron, coffee dyed wrought iron book, and a panel card here. Another doily, and this is also from the Tiny House digital kit. Here we have a bookmark, and this is one of the pieces of the collaged page. Okay, so, and our bookmark is in packaging from the cosmetic brush that I've been using to distress. Here we have one of our stickers from the beautiful antiquarian sticker book. And I did a full flip through of these stickers, and you can see they're absolutely amazing. I got mine at Target, and others have gotten theirs on Amazon. And I've now put it up here so that I use it, and so that's the image that I used. And we've just got that paper clipped with a frayed edge paper clip here. And then here we have another one of the bulk or mass-produced images. And up here we have, this is held down with a paper clip. I had an extra paper clip, so I put it there. And that is the other side of the wallpaper. This is from Antique Garden Digital Kit. And as you can see, it's a great match. It matches the roses. The Antique Roses Digital Kit. So we added this little note paper thing here to one of our file cards. And of course we have a pocket on this side with some journaling space, and then one of the calendar pages as well. And that just goes right in there. And that goes into this pocket. So sometimes when there's two white pages, and I'm just, I don't like white space in my journal, a lot of white space in my journal. So I'll go ahead and glue the two pages together. And these file cards have become a great addition to be able to make something, and usually pretty quick to go into those pockets. Here's the other side of the noisy paper, the other side of the postcard paper, and another side of the green linen paper that was my mom's. So here we have one of our little journal cards that we made, and some of the B note paper. Here on the pocket here, you'll see that I added some of the paper that we altered. So this was just a black and white paper, and we altered it to match the journal. It's more holy coffee dyed paper. This is my old paper. So this is paper that is in between the acetate sheets that my dad had given me. And I did run it through the printer, and I printed this rose, and the other side is the flower song music, and that's from the Courting Lady Jane digital kit. Here we have a little flip out of the wildflowers and from Tim Holtz, and the ledger paper. We have this clock sticker from the Antiquarian sticker book, some coffee dyed paper here that you can write on. And that's the end of our first signature. So the beginning of our second signature starts out very similar. And this time we've added this little mass-produced embellishment. And it does have a pocket somewhere that you can put some little thing. We've got another one of the quotes. There's the little butterfly. This one I did flip up, and I made it into a pocket. And it has journaling space. And this one we went ahead and stamped with my checked gingham rubber stamp, and you can actually write in those lines. I like to do that. So that was from the journaling lines video. Here we have another one of our charms, and it's just a cute little key with one of these little charms. And those come from the bracelets that are at Michael's. And they have, the little charms are already made. So, like, perfect. Especially when they're on sale. So, ledger paper here with some washi at the top. Let's see. I hope you can see that. With the washi at the top. Okay. Here we have one of our little journaling cards. This is from the Fairies and Flutters kit. We added a sticker, and I stapled it to the wallpaper. It's a wallpaper pocket, and a lot of times the wallpaper won't, the glue in the wallpaper, they fight and it won't stick. So I did staple that. Added a things to do list on that side and one of our decorated tags with a pocket. And on this side you have a French card from the French card digital kit, along with this cute little tag that has the butterfly stamp. And so more of the green linen paper. This stuff feels amazing. Another postcard, some washi tape, tiny houses, and this is the fabric washi tape here on this edge. A washi tape from here, some coffee dyed paper, and this was coffee dyed on a grate, and so it just lightly has the image of the grate throughout. Here we have another one of our collaged cards from making the giant collage page and then cutting it up. And we have one of our bird notes. This is children's art paper. And another little card from the Flutters and Fairies digital kit. We attached a butterfly, added the bee paper, and there's another one of those little cards. So we made several of those. An old garden. This music is from the Antique Garden digital kit. Here we have some, and you can just barely see the hearts here. So this is some heart coffee dyed paper where we put the coffee dyed paper on top of a little heart pan and dyed it that way. This has two of the note papers behind a belly band, and so this is also from the Flutters and Fairies digital kit. There's this image right here is from a rub-on from Dollar Tree. And got another one of our little flowers. So this one has card or note on note. So this little note, and we attached it to the big note, and we used washi on the sides. So, and then we were able to put this little card in there. So you have several places to write on that. And I like the way the butterfly comes over the outside edge there. So when it's in here, you have the double butterfly images. We added one of our quotes to this beautiful page. I can just see this with the, with the picture right there. Here we added a pocket, and sometimes you just have to be able to, there we go. So this pocket here is made out of the altered paper, the quote, butterfly, washi tape on the sides, stenciling on the back. Made a beautiful, beautiful card. So, and that is just regular scrapbook paper, not cardstock. So it's easy to get in and out of an inside pocket. If you have an inside pocket that's this close to the spine, I would always use something that's really pliable and going to be easy to get out. Also note that this paper, the beautiful book that I'm using, it's for a French garden book, and the papers are very, very good quality, thick paper. So here's the bench. In this journal, I've been putting a bench in as a tribute to my parents. And as long as I can find them, there will be a bench probably somewhere in the journals. And I put in this little matchstick Together Always and the two butterflies with the pansies. So, so we have the little pocket. This is another one of the mass-produced ones. And that's the rub-on and the quote and the pattern paper, washi tape, and the little flower. You open it up, and we have the California poppies. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, they are the state flower here. Some lined paper, so you just ripped one of these up and put it in like this. Here is a flat paper clip made with the hearts, and so we had in the paperclip video, I just showed you that you can take two images, put your paperclip in between them. It doesn't have to be, you know, the one on top of the other can actually be staggered like that to get a beautiful look like that. So we have the B paper here that just gives you some more writing space, and yet you don't lose that beautiful image. Okay, so here is, I just thought that was absolutely beautiful as well, and figured you could put pictures here. You can actually write, like with a white pen on that if you wanted to. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from indomitable will. Mahatma Gandhi. So that is journaling space. And here we have a guest check with a tuck space. So you see this little tuck space down here. And this is washi tape. And then this was a piece of the origami paper. We had some of the pattern paper and the butterfly. And we added this piece to the back because, you know, this is the back. And this type of guest check actually has lines on it. I love it. We have another French card. It just has some of the fabric there as a tab. And, of course, another one of the images. And we stenciled on this to help with the white. So this was scrapbook paper. Another one of our tabs. And here we have our double bank envelope. Okay, so this is, there's a video on how to make this. It's a double pocket bank envelope. So you have your coin pocket, and we made this beautiful tag. And of course it has a pocket here that you can put something in. But you can journal on that. And it fits right there where your coins would go at my dad's bank. It's modeled after an envelope that I got from my dad's bank. So then this part is where your money would be. And so I have a folded up note that's been tied and a guest check put in where the money would be. And you see how it has that outline there. It's just kind of fun. And then we decorated that part. Okay, so yeah, double envelope bank, double bank envelope, double pocket bank envelope, geez. Okay, and so here we have the other side of our heart paper. Here I just took one of the stickers from the antiquarian sticker book, added one of the quotes, and there's stenciling behind it. I love that page. So simple. So this is our antique garden. There's the butterfly for the antique garden. Here, this pocket's real similar to one we did that I showed you before. So we have the tag and the note paper and the piece from the altered paper, children's art paper. Here's another one of the tags or journaling cards that we made out of the collage page. And another tiny house with a flip up, flip down. So place to journal there. Place to journal on one of the cards that we made from the collage page. Place to journal on the postcard page. Here we have a tab, tag, flip-flop. Okay, and this is just a regular flip-flop. Okay. So more journaling space. You can put things here as well. And we used a tag to make a tab on the flip. Here's the other half of the wallpaper pocket. Again, remember we stapled it because sometimes the wallpaper's glues fight with the other glue. We made a little pocket. That's an image from the rub-ons from Dollar Tree. So you can write here, and because the butterfly was on the top, I could flip it up, make a pocket out of it, and that just holds that card. So we get all that interest We have some ledger paper. It's the big ledger paper, so it can flip out. Here's the other side of the end of the signature. So here's the beginning of our third signature. And did we do signature ties? I don't think we did the signature ties on this one. So this one, the signature ties had a sticker and a bead and a heart. And they hang out the bottom of the journal. Okay. So we were at the beginning of the next one. So this is our wildflower from Tim Holtz. This is some of the old paper. And we have made a little charm out of the rose, the garden rose. And then we also have the charm that we made from the bingo markers and using the glossy accents. And we added the two sides onto a piece of the crossword puzzle. So here's another flat paper clip and more of Antique Garden ledger. This is a double tuck envelope double tuck. And so we've got, it's half of it. So there's our envelope flap. It's glued here, and we have our two tags on either side of the flap. And then this, we have another one of the file folders, and it is, we have the note. We added this in here, and this here. So all those places that you can journal. And this is like a clipboard. You can journal on the back of it as well. This is from Antique Garden, and it has the rose, so it matches the Antique Roses digital kit, which is all white roses, like this. White, kind of a peaches white. So here's our beautiful, the boys are catching butterflies. This is from the collage sheet that we did. Another flip up, flip down with a quote. And it is on this lacy vellum. You see that? Lacy vellum. And the other side has, we've taken one of the cards that we did from the Flutters and Fairies digital kit. We added the fabric washi tape to the edge here and made this a tuck. So it's attached on two sides. And then here we have from our mini challenge and the challenge number 4, our envelope journal thingy. I don't know what it's supposed to be called, but when you fold down the two edges like this and fold it up and fold it, you make it look like an envelope. Okay, and then we decorated this side. Okay, so that is mini challenge and the challenge number 4. And if we put that in like this, you're going to get a little bit of that from the outside. Okay, so some more pages. This is our embossed charger plate, coffee dyed embossed charger plate. And again, there's a coffee dyeing video in this beginner series, and I show you how I coffee dyed all those different things. We added a little stenciling on that ledger, and this is our origami paper tag. So I took a tag that has been in my box for quite a while and I haven't used, and I went ahead and I used the origami paper to just cover it. I have a clipboard here, so you can go ahead and attach a note. We'll just put that in there, that way you know that it's there. And another B note paper. I kind of like the note papers that, you know, you can just add a note paper and it gives you more. So here is the other side of the stack of stickers. So whenever you see these, those were stickers that I made that I stacked the things on top of. And then I was able to wait until I was ready to use them. I made them ahead of time. But I took one of the B note papers and I put the negative from the sticker on top of it and gave us those journaling spots. So again, junk, that would have been thrown away. So this is a different Holy polka dot paper. This grill is like this, so you get that ripply effect, and then you get the smaller dots. So this is going to be the center of our signature here, using that really cool paper. We have another one of our collage cards, another one of our little cards that we made using the Flutter and Fairy digital kit. And then here we have one of our flat paper clips that we made, and it's holding the envelope flap. So there's a pocket here, because I like pockets and I cannot lie. Just has a little journaling page there, and we closed this envelope and made it so that the tag goes in it from there. So there's our tag. And I think that image is from the digital kit that I gave to those that are working in the Beginners series. I gave a journaling kit, and it's available in the Dearjuliejulie Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie Facebook group. So you open this up, and we have a double tuck here using the edge of the envelope, and that envelope is made with the paper that we altered. Okay, so a lot going on there. We've got places to write in that double tuck, and again, our flat paper clip is holding this down, and it's a banner style paper clip actually. Okay, so here are our signature ties. We have the sticker on a heart. We have a little bit of lace on this one. We have our 2020 on this, and the double-sided heart there, and then flower. Okay, so a lot going on for that signature tie and that beautiful image. So here's another one of our collage tags. We did a little top tuck up here, and it's held closed with a little tiny paper clip from Tim Holtz, and there is journaling space right inside there. Stenciling ledger paper. Here I've gone ahead and stamped with that checked stamp, and you can go ahead and journal on that. Here's the other side of our charger plate. We have this cute little tag, and I took one of the cards, made it a pocket, of course. Here we have another tab tag, flip-flop. Okay, so flip-flop, and this is a double flip-flop, so you get the extra writing space. And I used a coin envelope to make this one, so there's just some note paper in there and a tag flip. So here's our little tag flip, and that's just inside that little pocket right there. A lot going on that little thing there too. Here's that beautiful vellum doily with the little embellishment. This is from Antique Garden. We added the quote down here and some washi tape. I really like the simplicity of this page, but it just looks finished. So more Antique Garden, and it's a flip, and then inside is a stack of notes. So literally the notes are stacked there and ready for you to use. Here we have a little, it's the envelope. It's the other side of the other double tuck. And then inside we have our pull tag pocket with insert. And that just fits right in there. That was part of the mini challenge in the challenge number 4 for April, as was the little tag flip that we just had. So the ledger paper here is also a flip. And so we're getting to the end, and so there's a pocket in the back for you to put something in as well. So there are 164 pages for you to write on. That's front and back, all different sizes. And this journal is available in my Etsy shop while it lasts. And again, the videos for the entire journal are available in the Beginners Junk Journal series and the Cereal Box journal. So if you want to see just the videos for this journal, that's the Cereal Box journal. If you want to see all the videos of the Beginners series, then that is the Beginners series playlist. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you did get something out of it. All the videos for this. There's been some great ideas, and also, you know, the great ideas that come from the videos and then spur on other ideas. So we have in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie, we've had people with amazing additional ideas. So I just think this is absolutely beautiful, and it's ready for a new home. And I would love to know what your favorite part of this journal was, or of the process of making this journal. And, you know, what would you like to see in upcoming videos? If you are here for the premiere, I want to say hi. I'm waving hello. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Please speak up, say hi, so that we know that you're out there. We'd love to welcome you into our community. And we are so happy to have our Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. And so we can get to know each other a little better there. Also, each month on my channel here at Dear Julie, I offer a junk journal challenge. And this month our challenge is the May Mayhem 2020 Junk Journal Challenge. And if you are interested in something like that, the details video's in the description box down below. You just watch that video. It'll give you the details on how to join us. The deadline for that challenge is May 31st. We'd love to have you. If you like this kind of thing and you'd like to know more about making junk journals, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and tell it you want all notifications, so that YouTube will probably send you a notification. And just in case they don't, we do have a schedule here now. At 10:30 each day, we put up the challenge video, and we have a premiere. And the really cool thing about a premiere is I get to be in the chat, and I can answer questions, and I get to watch the video the first moments that it's on YouTube, along with whoever would like to come and watch. And then at 4 o'clock, we have the Beginners series on weekdays. So those times are both Pacific Standard Time. It's a lot of fun, so grab your coffee or your choice of beverage, come and hang out. It's a great place to go if you're not sure what to make for dinner, because they usually talk about what they're making for dinner in the chat. And so again, thank you for being here. This has been quite the experience, and I cannot believe there's 164 pages. That means front and back. So front as 1, back as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there's 164 sides in this journal, and that just amazes me. So thank you for being here. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to watch one of these videos or another video after this one, because YouTube really likes that, and it really helps my channel. Thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day. Bye. Bye-bye.